Hello again, everybody. This is Joseph talking about, again, a parasitic draw. For example, now we're talking about a car now. When I measured it today, it measured 12.4 volts. However, overnight, I left it overnight, came in the morning and it measured 12.4. And the meter that I use, like I've been advertising, promoting on the last few videos, is about, if you look at it, it's about 200.25 amps. 0.25 amps, if you move the decimal point 3 places to the right, it's 250 milliamps. If you want to change amps to milliamps, you go 3 places to the right, the decimal point. So, anyway, not too much to be alarmed. If this would be about 3 amps or 6 amps, I would be alarmed, and I would think that the battery would go down 11 volts, 10 volts, and I would have a problem of no start. So therefore, when you measure it with this type of meter, I don't have to break the circuit. The other things are, when you break the circuit to put the meter in series, a multimeter, you might default or reset the problem. So therefore, the other thing is, if you take out the fuse, or you put the meter in series where the fuse is that you just took out, you might be resetting the fault, and you might not see it. Therefore, I always say, leave everything attached. Don't disconnect anything, even the fuse. Leave the meter, and this meter goes on, either the positive or the negative. It'll tell you how much you're drawing. Now, like I said, I would be concerned about 3 amps, 4 amps, something like that. Now, when I had the customer said, you know what? I said the parasitic draw might be a good while to look for where the problem is. So she said, no, just change the battery. I said, okay, even though there was no reason to change the battery. However, as I made a video, I increased the cranking amps. Instead of 500 amps, put 800 amps or 900 amps to the battery, so the draw will not affect or discharge the battery that quickly. That's the option that I would suggest, is to increase the capacity rating of the battery. However, if you have amps, 3 amps, 5 amps, you might not get away with it so easily of doing that. Therefore, if in the morning you come after an overnight and there's no start, obviously. No start meaning you can't even put the lights on, which is about 5 amps or 7 amps, depending how many lights. And remember, the lights, when you put the switch on, it's not just a switch or a relay. It's a body control module that controls the relay to put on the lights. It's much more deeper than that with these computerized cars. Just like the fuel pump, there's a PCM, which is the brains, or which is the PCM, which is the computer, turns on the relay for the fuel pump. That draws current. So you're just not drawing current from the bulbs, you're drawing current from the modules, the body control module, which turns on the lights. That's a lesson, hopefully, that is to be learned. There are many modules. That's why I do not say, maybe 15, 20 years ago, you could take out the fuses and fine. You can see where the draw is. Not today. Today is modules, control other modules. So the voltage drop measurement across the fuse is the best test. And I'll do it later on in another video. But as an opinion, when you see other videos, most of the videos over there are done in repair shops. Like Eric, the car guy, and all these very knowledgeable people in electronics. However, I'm catering to the people who are not in a repair shop, obviously. The videos that I'm making are for a person who's stranded in the middle of the street or in a driveway. So he cannot go and get a charger and charge the battery in the middle of the street for 3 hours. Where's he going to find the outlet to charge it? Number one, in the middle of the street. Number two, where's he going to have the tools, the wrenches, to take off the battery if the battery is bad when he cannot start the car? Where is he going to go, take out the battery, the faulty one, and go to AutoZone or somewhere else to exchange the battery when the car doesn't even start in the first place. So you mean he's going to carry the battery to the store and then come back with the good battery? That's why the videos that I'm trying to understand, when they're made in repair shops and they say, okay, good, we tested the battery, we changed the battery, we recharged it. That's because you're in a repair shop. The average person is in the middle of the street stranded. So the most that you could do is ask for a boost. Then you could do the test. However, when you crank, you're going to see, you're going to measure 12.6 volts with a regular meter. Then you can see if you have a drain after a while. But the best that you can do when you're stranded, and these are the customers or the viewers that we're relating to, and the people on the driver in the middle of the street, they don't have a charger to charge up the battery if it's good or bad. They can't replace the battery. They don't have the tools, and how are they going to get to the store? That's why I question all these videos. I'm right now in the middle of the street making a video mimicking the problem that an average person will have. I'm stranded, it doesn't turn on. What can I do? Well, the most I can do right now is try to get a boost. I'm not going to charge it for 3 hours. How am I going to charge it? So to me, that's a little nonsense. However, like I said, if you cannot turn it on in the morning, you cannot turn on the lights, or if you have power seats, power windows, power locks, they don't work, do not expect the battery to give you over 200 amps to crank an engine. It'll never happen. Remember, the power seats, the motors are bi-directional motors, as I made so many videos on. So therefore, what I'm saying is, first try to get a boost, obviously, and then try to measure the current draw with a meter, which is a cheap meter like this. It does not cost much. And then you work from there. But I do not expect a person in the middle of the street to go have a charger or have the tools to take out the battery and go to AutoZone or somewhere and get a better battery. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyone disagrees with me, please leave comments or things like that. I'll make another video about the voltage drops on the fuses. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, Automotive Electronics Schematics by Joseph. Thank you for watching.